everyone, I am Charlene Joy de Maranan, your reporter for today from BSC 1-10. So the assigned topic for today we are going to discuss is the Article 5, Section 39 to 51 under of the Republic Act 8551 of the Philippines Constitution. So first is the Section 39, the creation, powers, and functions. It means an Internal Affairs Service or IAS of the PNP is hereby created, which shall on the following paragraphs. Una ay ang paragraph A na sinasabi dito ay proactively conduct, inspecting, and audit on PNP personnels and its units. So, ibig sabihin po nito ay lahat ng miyembro ng PNP IAS ay may kakayahang magsiyasat at sa miyembro ng kapulisan at sa unit nitong kinabibilangan. So, next naman po is the paragraph B. Investigate complaints and gather evidences in support of an open investigation. So, obviously, dito po natin ginagamit yung pagkuha ng impormasyon, pag-aanalisa, at pagsasama-sama ng mga impormasyon na nakuha natin sa isang crime scene. So, sa paragraph C naman po ay to conduct summary hearings on PNP members facing the administrative charges. So, dito naman po sa paragraph D is sinasabi na to submit a periodic report of the assessment, analysis, and evaluation of the character and behavior of PNP members and its unit to the personnel, Chief PNP, and the Commission. So, ibig sabihin naman po nito ay ang rights of every PNP members to report the character and behavior of one of them. This may happen if some of the members commit any wrongful acts or do wrongful acts. Sa paragraph E naman po is to file appropriate criminal cases against PNP members before the court as evidence warrants and assist in the prosecution of the cases. So, sa madaling sabi po dito papasok ang 5 pillars of the criminal justice system of the Philippines. So, next topic naman po sa Section 39, the IAS shall also conduct motu proprio automatic investigations of the following cases. So, sa paragraph A po, incidents where a police personnel or members discharges a firearm. So, sa paragraph B, incidents where death, serious physical injury, or any violation of human rights occurred in the conduct of a police operations. So, sa paragraph C naman po, incidents where evidence was compromised, tampered with, obliterated, or lost while in the custody of police personnel. So, sa paragraph D naman po, incidents where a suspect in the custody of the police was seriously injured, and sa paragraph E is incidents where the established rules of the engagements have been violated. So, yun po yung lahat ng nilalaman ng Section 39. Ulitin ko po, Section 39 is the creation, powers, and functions of the PNP. So, next section naman po is Section 40, which is the organization. Ang sabi po dito is national, regional, and provincial offices of the Internal Affairs shall be established. Internal Affairs Service shall be headed by an Inspector General who shall be assisted by a Deputy Inspector General. The area offices shall be headed by a director, while the provincial offices shall be headed by a superintendent, provided that the head of the Internal Affairs Service shall be a civilian who shall meet the qualification requirements provided herein. So, ibig sabihin po naman nitong Section 40 is about organization na na-established for different areas and qualifications para sa iba't ibang requirements kagaya ng IAS na pinamumunuan ng Inspector General assisted by a Deputy Inspector General.
Good day, everyone. I'm Casey Lynn Villanueva. As the continuation of the report of Ms. Charlene de Moranan, I'm going here to discuss about the Section 41 under the Republic Act of 8551, which is the appointments. In here, the Inspector General shall be appointed by the President upon the recommendation of Director General and duly endorsed by the Commissions. Appointments of the personnel who shall occupy the various positions and shall be made by the Inspector General and shall be based on the established career patterns and criteria to be promulgated by the commissions. It may issued as permanent, temporary, and conterminous with depending of the positions applied for and the qualifications of the appointee. So kung matatandaan natin, last 2016, in-appoint ni Pangulong Rodrigo Roa Duterte si Attorney Alfie Garmen Chavez Triambulo sa field ng IAS or Internal Affairs Service. So as we can see, isa nga siyang civilian, which is nagko-comply sa Section 40 na it is provided that the head of Internal Affairs Service shall be civilian and who meet the qualification requirements provided therein. So with that, Attorney Triambulo, kinilala siya bilang isang Inspector General sa field ng IAS or Internal Affairs Service. Next is Section 42, Entry Qualification Internal Affairs Service. So, entry for IAS shall be voluntary and subject to be rigid, where PNP personnel who have at least 5 years experience in law enforcement and who have no derogatory service records shall be considered for appointments, provided that the members of the bar may enter the service laterally. So, in here, to join the organization, you have to undergo the screening process that conducted by selection boards based on the qualification standards, fitness to perform duties, and assume the responsibilities of the positions you will occupy. So, for our Inspector General, Attorney Triambulo, his expertise and experience in NAPOLCOM qualify him in the trust of our President Duterte to forefront the PNP IAS. Section 43, initial appointments to the National, Directorial, and Provincial Internal Affairs Service offices. So, in here, initial appointments of the heads of the offices in IAS shall be made by the President upon the recommendation by the Commission. Thereafter, appointments and appointments shall follow the established requirements and procedures. So, like the other government agencies, IAS is bound to abide the civil service rules and regulations in its human resource management policies and practices.
Good day everyone, my name is Trixie Aguirre from BSC 1 to 10 and I'm going to report about the 3 sections under the Republic Act number 8551, which is section 44, 45, and 46. So first, section 44, the promotions. So the Commission shall establish the promotion system within the IAS, which shall follow the general principles of the promotion system in the PNP. So it is said that the Commission shall establish the act or fact of being raised in a position within the Internal Affairs Service Unit. Pero kailangan din nalang sundin yung sistema ng promotion na meron yung PNP. Okay, next. Section 45, Prohibitions. any personnel who joins IAS may not thereafter join any other unit of the PNP. Neither shall any personnel of the IAS be allowed to sit in a committee deliberating on the appointment, promotion, or assignment of the PNP personnel. So, Section 45 is about prohibition of any personnel who joins IAS to join to other unit of the PNP like yung mga SAP, CIDG, Maritime Group, yung Police Security and Protection Group. So, di ba yung service is composed of uniform and non-uniform personnels? They are forbidden also then para pag nagkakaroon ng yung committee ng deliberating, appointment, promotion, assignment nga sa any PNP personnels. That is all about the Section 45 prohibitions. So, we move on to the next, which is Section 46, Career Development and Incentives. First, personnel of the IAS shall, in addition to other allowances authorized under existing laws, be granted occupational specialty pay, which shall not exceed 50% of their basic pay. This pay shall not be considered a forfeiture or other remuneration and allowances which are allowed under existing laws. So, yung IAS personnel must have their incentive also to motivate them to do something good, to do something better. And may allowance din sila because of their hard work. Kaya lang hindi lalagpas sa 50% of their basic pay. Second, the IAS member shall also have priorities in the quota allocation for training and education. Yung mga IAS members daw, dapat meron silang proportional part or share when it comes, especially on their training and education.
Hello, good day. My name is Dana Marie Gonzalez, and I'm here to talk about Section 47 and Section 48. So, Section 47, Record Management of the IAS Local Internal Affairs Offices are responsible sa mga maintenance and updated of the records of the numbers ng mga PNP during jurisdiction. So, napakaloob dito sa article na ito, sa Section 47, kapag ang isang PNP personnel ay na-resign or na-transfer into another location or an unit outside the jurisdiction of the current Internal Affairs Office, yung original na record of a personnel ay dapat ding ma-transfer over to the Internal Affairs Offices that will acquired during jurisdiction. So, including dito yung copies na retained by the former Internal Affairs Office in some cases where a PNP personnel has been relieved her position and has not given an assignment. The Internal Affairs Offices where the person has been assigned last we shall continue to have jurisdiction over his record. So, while the record will be forwarded to the Internal Affairs Office, mag-a-acquire ito ng jurisdiction for the PNP personnel. So, Section 48. Inclusion of supervisors and superiors in IAS investigation superior or supervisor of the personnel or unit being investigated under the preceding section ay nararapat na kasama sa pag-iimbestiga ng IA for the inclusively para mas ma-determine ang lapses in administration or supervision. So, once again, I'm Dana Marie Gonzalez, and thank you.
Hi, I'm Colleen C. Gabriel, and now I'm going to discuss about the Section 49 to Section 51 of Internal Affairs Service. So, una, ang Section 49, ang disciplinary recommendations of the IAS, or yung ating Internal Affairs Service. So, ano to? Ito yung mga kakaharapin ng mga ating PNP personnel or ng authority kapag sila ay mayroong nalabag or nagkaroon ng violations. Kasi, for example, ganito, ang isang police ay nanakit ng isang civilian. So, pwede silang kasuhan. At ang isang case hearing for a disciplinary authority ay dapat masubmit sa isang Director General para sa proper disposition ng isang kaso. At once na na-finalize na iyon, ay hindi basta-basta na lang pwede ipagsantabi o pagsawalang bahala. Dahil kapag ang isang disciplinary authority ay nakalabag na or sumalungat sa anumang recommendations ng IAS, ay siya ay talagang liable na for neglect of duty. At kailangan niyang harapin iyon. So bakit nga ba may mga ganito? Bakit may mga disciplinary recommendations ang IAS? Kasi, for example, ako ay isang PNP personnel at ako ay nakalabag. For example, pumatay ako at nalaman yun ng mga tao, ng maraming tao. So, hindi lang sa akin mag-reflect yung ginawa ko. Hindi lang ako yung madudungisan. Kumbaga, pati yung organisasyon ko ay madadamay. Kumbaga, ang kasalanan ng isa ay magiging kasalanan ng lahat. Sa paningin ng tao, ako yung gumawa. Pero, damay lahat. Sa tingin nila, yung organisasyon na kinabibilangan ko ay hindi na okay at hindi na maganda. Yan yung reason at yun yung binabantayan ng IAS na dapat hindi mangyari. Dahil aware din naman ang higher ups na dahil na kahit ikaw ay isang pulis o isang otoridad, eh hindi ka na mananakit ng kapwa mo pulis o hindi ka na mananakit ng kapwa mo tao. At yan ang ating Section 49, Disciplinary Recommendations of the IAS. Now, for the Section 50, Appeals. So, first, ano muna yung appeals? Appeals is a request for a higher court to review a lower court's decision. Appeal means to make a urgent request for something that is necessary or desired within the span, it must be forwarded within the span of 10 days. Ito ay umiikot sa Republic Act 6975, Organization of Power, kung saan ang decision made from lower depth is subject from review. In terms of IAS, ang nagre-review ng decisions nila ay ang National Appellate Board. Case-to-case basis, after decisions made, nire-review pa iyon ng mas mataas na court. At ang may ability lang mag-dismiss ng isang decision made ay isang Director General or Regional Directors as per Republic Act 6975. That is our Section 50 Appeals. Now, let's go for our last section, Section 51, Complaints Against the IAS. So, ito naman yung mga reklamo, mga complaints against sa ating mga personnel or sa office of the IAS. At ito ay dapat dalhin sa Inspectors General's Office or sa Commission para sa tamang pag-handle ng mga complaints or ng mga reklamo. Siyempre, hindi rin naman kasi pwedeng basta-basta ka na lang nag-complain. Meron ding mga nire-require, like investigate complaints, iniimbestigahan yung mga complaints na nag-gather na evidence para masupport ang isang investigasyon, yung evaluation ng isang evidence para ma-determine ang mga probable cause. Tapos, pinagpe-prepare din minsan ng pre-charge investigation report or yung PCRR. Recommended siya para sa pag-drop or pag-close ng isang complaint due to lack of probable cause o yung mga kinukulang ng ebidensya para mapatunayan ng isang reklamo. Din yung pag-undertake prosecution of administrative cases involving the PNP members before summary hearing officers, pag-provide ng assistance to the Office of Ombudsman in cases involving the PNP personnel, undertake, initiate yung motu carpio investigation against the PNP personnel involved in irregularities, anomalies, irregularities, or any serious crimes na nagawa ng isang personnel. And syempre, maintain accurate docket records, files of the PNP personnel subject for the complaint, yung nirereklamo. And syempre, you prepare, submit, or monthly or other periodic reports as required, and perform such other task as the Inspector General may direct. Kasi minsan, meron pang mga dapat ibigay na dapat pang nire-required na dapat mong ibigay sa isang complaint para talagang ma-file mo iyon. At kung talagang desidido ka, ay dapat mong ma-provide kung ano man ang hinihingi nila. It's okay rin na hindi ka pumunta ng direct sa office to complain. Meron din silang mga hotlines. They have for the phones and smartphones hotlines na pwede kang tumawag para makapag-complain or magreklamo sa isang officer. At syempre, kapag naman napatunayan or totoo nga yung complaint na naipasa, is meron din namang kaukulang parusa na ibibigay doon sa personnel na iyon na pumapantay doon sa complaint. Yung penalty ay pantay doon sa complaint. Maaaring siya ay ma-dismiss or matanggal sa serbisyo o kung ano pa man ang maaaring maging kanyang parusa sa oras na mapatunayan ang nireklamo sa kanya. At yan ay ang ating Section 51, Complaints Against the IAS.